How's it going, everyone? My name is Mr. Boss for the win. Welcome to another episode of some Black Ops 2. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about how you can raise your score per minute. But before, quick note, one thing about the ghost camo is it actually glows in the dark if you go into dark areas. So look kind of like right now, it's getting bluer. And then as soon as I step into this little area right here, it's going to get more blue. It's tough to see, but if you slow it down or you keep an eye out for it, when you go into darker areas in the game, the ghost camo actually glows blue. And when you're out in the sunlight, it kind of turns into this pale, whitish, blackish, light blue. So that's a pretty cool Easter egg. Thought I would share it with you guys. But yeah, I got a few messages the other day saying, how can I raise my score per minute? My score per minute is really low. And at first I thought, like, man, that's a weird question. No one's really asked me that. I don't really consider score per minute important because score per minute is all about your game type, your game style, and the game types that you play. So I thought it was kind of an interesting question to ask. But nevertheless, I thought I would give my tips on how to get a high score per minute. Mine's around 380, 390. I think that's pretty high. Not sure. I run around a lot, so that could be the reason I have a high score per minute. But first off, you're going to want to avoid game types like TDM and Search and Destroy. TDM and Search and Destroy are very slow-paced game types, and one in which you will not get a lot of score per minute. And one of them, TDM, doesn't have an objective at all. So you're going to want to play games like Hardpoint, Domination, Demolition, and at a minimum, Kill Confirmed. All ones with an objective, and especially the ones with like a bomb site, like Hardpoint, flags, and areas that you can capture. Those are great because all of them, when you capture all of them or plant one of them or etc., you get 200 points. And Kill Confirmed does technically have an objective, but it doesn't reward you as much for collecting the tags. So definitely one thing to consider. And by doing that, you're going to get a lot of score per minute in and of its own, but being around the objective, you're more likely to run into players, which means you're more likely to get a kill, which means you're more likely to raise your score per minute. Now, another note I can say is use the UAVs. I think there are 4 categories of UAVs in Black Ops 2. There's obviously the UAV, the counter UAV, the orbital VSAT, and finally the EMP system. Now, if you use the UAV, counter UAV combination, you're going to get 10 points or 20 points if you use them together, 10 points separately, each time your teammate gets a kill. So, if someone gets 5 kills and you have a UAV and a counter UAV in the air, that's plus 100. Let's say you have an orbital VSAT and an EMP system in the air, that is 30 points as a total. So, someone gets 4 kills, that's 120 points. If someone gets 5 kills, it is 150 points. So, it's crazy how fast points like that can rack up, and they last for a long time. Like if you call in consecutive UAVs or counter UAVs or EMPs, it'll go on for a long time and it'll help build to your next score streak and raise your score per minute. The next thing I can say is use things like the EMP system or the EMP grenades and C4. That's a combination you see me using a lot. I use it right now. Not only does it help me with my score per minute, but it helps me win the games. My second favorite perk, other than Dexterity in the 3rd spot, is Engineer. And if you run Engineer with the EMP grenades and the C4, let's say someone's got 2 shock charges and a bouncing Betty around a little corner like this. So I can see it through the wall with my Engineer. I throw a I throw an EMP grenade, or I could detonate it with C4. I'm going to get plus 150 for destroying those 3 equipments. And that's crazy. And it even works better with things like sentry guns, guardians, because that's plus 125. And a lot of times people will put like 1 or 2 shock charges right next to their guardians. So you can almost guarantee you that destroying something like that is going to get you 200 points. Get you more score per minute, and guess what? Obviously, it's going to bring you closer to that next score streak that you're going to be looking for. So all around, it's a win-win situation. And, just play your game style, but definitely play the objective. Even if you want to play a more defensive style on the objective, that's okay. You can stand on the flag you own, like the C or the A flag, and just get defender kills all day. If that's the style you like, if running around is not your thing, that's okay too, because you're going to get more score per kill you get. So very helpful, and those are some of the things you can do to ultimately raise your score per minute. I wouldn't look too heavily into it if it's something you're worried about, but to the guys out there who wanted a little bit of help raising their score per minute, that is definitely something you can do. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys watching this video. I've actually been back with my family this week, so that is the reason for not the usual a video a day, but a video or 2 every other 2 days or something like that. So Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Take care. If you're going through finals right now, man, I'm sorry. Hopefully you guys do well and get through them and ace them. If you're already on summer break, congratulations. Stay safe. Play video games, hang out with your friends, do what you want to do, have a good time. But other than that, guys, my name is Mr. Boss with the Win. Thanks for watching this video. Take care. Have a nice day. And of course, I will talk to you guys in the next video.